Hi guys, my name is Sebastian, but you can just call me Splur, and today we're playing Just Shapes and Beats. And this menu music though, it's delicious as hell. So this this game is basically you are this blue cube, and if you touch pink, you take damage. And you've got 3 hit points in normal levels, and in boss fights you've got 6 hit points. So I want to start off with some. Let's just do some challenges. How about that? Local couch, hardcore. Boom, okay. So you gotta get through 3 levels, and if you die 3 times, it's game over. But first we gotta choose our first level. I hate that one and that one, so let's take in the Halls of the Usurper by Kubi. This is from the what's it called again? Shovels and Knights free DLC, where they use remixes of Shovel Knight songs. Sheesh! This is hard and hardcore. I'm already at 1 HP! Woo-hoo-hoo! At least I got the first checkpoint. Here we've got the king again. And this is for some reason not a boss fight, which makes it very hard. Although you're fighting the king in this level, and it doesn't count as a boss. No, that stupid Frankel of a scepter. I'm already at 1 life before it's game over. The music bangs though. And just to let you know, the reason I'm not taking damage, other than there, is because of some dashing. You're invulnerable. You're invulnerable while you're dashing. Ouch! It's over. Let's retry then. That was only our first try though, and I'm really bad at rhythm games, so yeah. Select your beat. Unlocked is so easy. Core. Katana Blaster. Katana Blaster is way too hard, and I don't know what core is, so it may be it could be really hard, so I'm picking Unlocked because it's a really good song, and it's one of the easiest levels in the whole story mode. Like, the reason why this is so easy compared to the other levels in the story mode, at least when it's hardcore, is because the difficulty changes are not there. They're just not there. The difficulty changers are non-existent, basically. There's nothing that makes this harder than in normal mode. The drop is a tiny bit tricky, especially in hardcore mode. This is when the difficulty becomes difficult. Because you gotta dash like through these walls and then dodge that. This is the closest. This is the closest thing to a boss that isn't a boss. Ah! Oh, bigger lasers, and I freaking died. And there's just one. There's just one single checkpoint. At least it's one of the shorter levels in the game. And if it was at this difficulty, but it was longer and had better difficulty improvements, it could be very difficult. But right now it stands at difficulty of like one of the first levels in the game right now. Even though it's one of the last ones, actually. Frogs! Oh, fuck! I really hope this is not copyright. I don't think I'm gonna get copyrighted because I'm talking a lot. This is really easy. It racks up a bit more though in the second phase of this part. Like a thing that's not a boss fight but has phases. Isn't that cool? It's not cool when you're playing this game! I got a game over to one of the easiest levels ever. I sometimes just gotta shut up about how difficult something is, right? Select your beat. Double for substep is hard. We tried that one and that did not go well, so let's choose Spectra because it's the best song of these out of these songs, and it's harder than Unlocked, but it's still not as hard as some of the others. Like Spectra and Unlocked are you encounter these songs at the same point of the game. You can even choose which of them you play first. Like, this is a piece of cake. Like, it's a bit trickier with the spikes, but the difficulty improvements, again, they are just non-existent in my opinion. Okay, this is a bit hard though. Ouch! I'm at 1 HP. Oh! Those wall things are the most annoying. Oh. Ah. Oh. 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 Ouch! Gotta learn to just move aside when I need to. Okay, this now it becomes a bit easier, but not easy, okay? It's still pretty tricky. Like, you just spin around this clock thingy, and sometimes it turns around a bit fast, but still it doesn't stop this from being a tiny bit easy. Look, first try, right? Pew pew pew. First level cleared. How many points did I get? 10, and I got a B. Oh, come back, kids. Righteous. Ooh, danger zone. Well, I got a lot of the stuff from that. 56 points. Now that's a lot. Select your beat. It's deadlocked. The song from Geometry Dash. I like Austin, but I just have to choose Deadlocked. It's my favorite F777 song. It's the only one that is in this game. Ah! I will probably get a game over from this level. It's the newest level in the game, and it's pretty hard. As you can see, from the pure bullet helliness that this game throws at you. Especially when you're talking about freaking Deadlocked. Which was the second hardest level out of the main levels in Geometry Dash. So it's expected to be a bit tricky in this too. Oh. Fuck. Yes, checkpoint. But I still won't get any use out of the checkpoint because this is my last life before I get a game over. Or maybe not. I forgot. You get an extra life from getting to a checkpoint. Whoo! How the fuck am I supposed to do this? Come on. The checkpoint! Okay. It's now building up to the best part of the song. And how am I surviving all of this bullet helliness? And there's our game over. It's so sad. So sad. So sad. I've got an idea. I thought we can do this. I'm not doing it hardcore though because I'm a freaking noob. So I just picked some of my favorite levels, and we're starting off with Logic Gatekeeper. It's the craziest level out of the first levels in the game. It's the third level in the game, and this is just to let you know, this is normal mode. You know, the normal difficulty that you play the story mode on, and it's already a bit tricky. It's probably the second the hardest out of the first levels. Oh shit. This song is such a banger. I can bang to this for hours upon hours. I've almost got a game over. I'm not sure if you can get a game over though. Now it starts to chill. Like, it's really easy. Even in hardcore mode, this is the easiest part of the level by far. Because the difficulty changes that are done in hardcore is that these circle thingies are just bigger. Which, like, who cares? People stay in the corners because they almost never touch the corners. So make them touch the corners more often. And yeah. I got an A rank! Because I didn't die once. But I did get hit twice though. But if you get it through a level without getting hit, that's nice. Our first boss, Barracuda. Definitely the second easiest boss of the game. The only one that's easier is the one before this boss, which is New Game. And I like New Game, but it doesn't deserve to be on this list because it's not one of my favorites really. Now it's building up through the drop, and just to let you know, a fun fact from me, even though I'm dumb, I'm smart enough to know that the guy who created the song Crab Rave, you know, the almighty Crab Rave meme, at least the guy who created the song Crab Rave, he created this song too, Barracuda. And this guy is not Illuminati. I would more I would say is more of I don't know. Wait, this was the hardest level part of the level before. No matter which difficulty you chose, and now he's so slow. They halved his speed in this phase. Bro, he was already pretty easy, and you just made him even easier, but still harder than New Game. New Game is a piece of cake. Whoa, first boss completed today. Bill. Oh, Clash by Trip 40 is the next one, and that one's a good one. Look, I only got hit once. If I didn't get hit that round, I would have gotten an S, which gives you like 15 points instead of 10. Clash is such a good song. And I always think of Clash Royale when I hear when I hear the word Clash. So this level focuses around these thingies that fly around, but they're not flying around. They're not even projectiles. If you look closely, it's actually despawning despawning and respawning cubes and circles inside of each other, which gives them a form of trail. Wiener from Wiener from Mars. Free. Wiener from Mars. I don't know what they're saying. Wiener from Mars. Wiener from Mars. Wiener from Mars. Okay, I need to concentrate because this gets a bit crazy even in normal. It's a pretty hard one. This is a really good drop. Oh! Oh! Oh shit! At least we can get right to the drop now. From Mars. Oh! Oh! Yeah! Boom, boom, boom. And just to let you know, if you're not concentrating enough, this part will freaking kick your ass. Because those cannons are really good at aiming, to say the least. And just to let you know, I listen to these songs almost all the time on Spotify. Because I'm loving these songs. Oh, now we're getting to probably my second favorite boss. Yeah, I got a B from that. That level destroyed me compared to the others. Now let's go on to Lycanthropy, the most chaotic level of the game. For some reason, this song is not on Spotify. Not even on Newgrounds. I couldn't find this song anywhere other than YouTube and here. I think they fixed the bug where you can just stand here and they won't touch you. Yep, they fixed it, so now you can't hide in the corner of the level because now they can touch the corner of the level. At least the icicles can't. Oh, I would say they're more like stalagmites or whatever they're called. And here we got the big bad, the general of the flower power guys. Like, this is pretty chaotic, mostly because of, yeah. This part on is pretty insane. Like, this is only like the 4th boss of the game. And 2 of those bosses come right after each other. Like, there's no normal levels between those 2 bosses. Those are the 2 first bosses. First you do Long Live the New Fresh, and then immediately after that in game, and now we're onto the hardest part, where this guy smacks you with his hands while his flower power minions are coming to attack you, and like we've got small particles killing you too. Like, oh, it's so chaotic, but I love it. I got at least a B from that because I almost died. Oh, an A. Nice. Oh, the next one is so good. We've got Close to Me, baby. The most emotional boss. And here we can see a wild, sad boy slowly getting corrupted and slowly turning pink and evil. And I forgot to say that this video contains spoilers of the main story, even though I'm not playing the main story. Because, yeah, I'm not gonna tell ya because that will spoil everything. But just to let you know, all of the citizens in this world look like this little sad boy here. We call them sad boys, and we've got the flower power guys, which are actually just normal civilians, just like the sad boys. And okay, now the actual boss fight starts. I'm usually, you know, cheating by camping there. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. And now you're gonna spam the hardest attack. Thank you. Don't do that. Okay, this is the easiest attack. Like, the best part of this boss fight is that it's all random. It's one of 3 attacks all the time that gets repeated and repeated over and over and over and over again. Look at him. He's fighting the pinkiness inside of him. I think it's a her though. It looks like a her. But people call it a he, so I'll call it a he. Until people call it a her. There's even a series called there's even a YouTube series called The Pink Corruption, which is basically like, well, it's not anime levels of epicness, but almost. It's the cool fights and things like that, but it's this, you know, the world of pinkiness and bluiness fighting each other. Oh. Now we're going on to the hardest phase of the fight. This is the best part of the song, but also the hardest part of the level. Just go against the clock, I would say. Ow! Ow, eat rat. Ow, eat rat. In hardcore mode, this is absolutely insane, just to let you know. Because there's particles everywhere, like those. No! I'm starting the whole boss fight all over again, and this is like the second longest level in the game. The final boss is just some seconds longer, and that's also on this list. Now we gotta go through all of this. Let's try to not get hit before the hardest phase, because the hardest phase is the hardest phase, so we gotta make sure we don't get hit before that. And yeah, and just to let you know, smash like if you want more of this, because I really like this game and I want to see it succeed on my channel, because I want to make a series of it, but I don't know if you guys are gonna like it. Like, I'm really unsure. So let's see how the video goes when it goes live. My most popular video is still my first Geometry Dash video. Can you please watch something else, because it's actually kind of funny to see me rage. Well, no, don't do Angry Man and the Mechanical Man attacks. Do the Saw Blade Man, because it is the easiest part of the level. And I'm playing with the controller, as you can hear. Oh shit, I thought I got hit there. But it was only his hand that hit me. And just to let you know, I don't want to say any names, but when I played this game through story mode with my friend, he got a bit emotional when he played this level. He didn't cry or anything, he just got a bit depressed. And I thought that was nice, because that means he's actually caring about the characters in the story and things like that. Okay, hardest part here. So this is a really hard part, and maybe I'll leave links in the description of the page where you can find most of these levels. There's actually a list called Just Shapes and Beats, like an album, on Spotify, where you can find all of the songs that are in this game and that are also on Spotify. And now we got the last phase here, which is just a harder version of the start of the level, so yeah. And it gets a little bit more crazy, especially when you're playing this for the first time, where you're probably on like 2 to 1 health left. But nah, that didn't happen to me, right? No, it did happen. But, like, me and my friend, when we played this level, we were like, yes, when we finished it. Well, I don't like it. Like, for example, here, we finished it. On to the next level. Oh, third last level before, and we're done with the playlist here. Should we skip? Yeah, why not? Let's go. So this is the last of the non-boss levels, and this is try this. I said this 2 times in that sentence. Don't shoot me! For some reason, this level reminds me of The Incredibles, especially the song "Ba Ba Ba Bum." And Pigburn Nerds is probably like in my top 3 favorite bands/artists list. We're on a spy mission. You don't know what our mission is, but you'll find out soon. Unless you've already seen this level before. Which you've probably done if you don't know anything about this game, because this is probably the best non-boss level in the game. This is what we're here for, the diamond! And now we've activated the alarm, so now we've got the drop. And just to let you know, this is a really hard level, especially if you're a dummy like me who focuses way too much on those circly thingies. You should focus on the shurikens and the laser instead. Unless these ring things are about to explode though. Look! I could have just dashed into the ring and then dashed out of it. This is just such a banger. It's like the third best song that Pegboard Nerds has created. And the two best are a Swamp Thing and Gunslinger. Gunslinger is the best song, even though it's one of their shorter songs. This is the hardest part because I focus way too much on the circles when they're not even active, when the lasers are going off. Look, they're not even warning that they're gonna explode because they won't explode in ages. When you wanna. Okay. Just let you know, also, like, not only are there two first bosses, you know, right beside each other in the story mode, but also the two last levels. Does not make sense. Oh, I got the righteous one. Okay. Final boss. Probably my favorite boss. I want to tell you a funny story. You know, at school, at children's school, you know, I were in like 5th grade, and we had when we had music, each of the pupils in the school would take turns of making a presentation of an artist they liked. And then they would present their presentation to the whole class, and then you would show off one of their songs that you wanted to show off. And I did this with the Nitro Fund, the artist who made the song Final Boss and New Game, which are in this game. 7, 6, 5. And I chose New Game, while Final Boss is actually better. Look. And I know no one commented on this, but I noticed it quickly when I watched this video when it came out on YouTube, and the audio for the game was so low. So I hope the audio for the game is fixed now. Okay, hardest part of the freaking level. Because you gotta keep dashing upwards, otherwise you'll fall down in his face, and he'll shoot small pebbles at you, and shoot his giant triple cannon, and it's just so crazy and amazing. At least it goes so fast that the pebbles can't even keep up, and that's when it gets easy. I almost died from one of those pebbles. Well, now we gotta go on to the last boss of the game, and this is probably the most spoily boss because the game literally screams in your face that final boss is the final boss. And when you beat the final boss, suddenly the guy gets Super Saiyan powers and becomes this ugly thing, and yeah, it's pretty ugly. Like he's bleeding and shit like that, which is a bit creepy because it doesn't feel like his former self. And this is I would say this is a bit crazier than lycanthropy, but it has to because it is the final boss. This song kind of bangs. You can find this song again on Spotify in the album I Destroyed album by Destroyed, and it's not their best song, but I would say that it's their second best because Funk Hole is a banger and it will always be their most bangy banger. And tips for not hardcore mode: just camp here. The farms destroyed. The government destroyed. Communications destroyed. Society destroyed. You have been destroyed. Remember to move here. And I want to tell you about something wrong I did with my Skylanders video. I didn't talk about the character itself. And now the boss has reached his final form. But in the next, character review of the Skylanders, which will probably be my next video, I will happily give you my actual thoughts of the character and give you tips about the character and what they're all about. Woo! 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 This is the second hardest part. And this is the hardest part. Maybe it doesn't, bite as hard as a chomper, or bite as quickly as the Flash. But you got these worms, which are really annoying, especially with this last part of the level, which just goes on for years and years. Just be done with the level already. You've lost. This is easy, okay? Unless you're pooping your pants out of fear, because this guy is actually pretty scary. And now you gotta do this. I actually respect how boring this part of the level is, because it's supposed to. It's supposed to be cinematic. And yeah, we did it! We completed the playlist, baby! All of my favorite levels completed. Righteous. Yeah, baby. Only 77 points left, and I'll unlock a new level. Look, this level. What could that be? Well, we'll see in the next video. Bye!